Okay, so here's the deal. Your girl Joseline Hernandez posted a picture on Instagram recently of herself in the car with a random white man. Now, they appear to be in a Porsche, and, well, her caption was very short. All she had to say was, "He's never happy." Well, who is he? Who's this mystery man? More importantly, I'm going to read to you some of these comments. Now, when I put the comments on the screen, pay attention to the parts that are rectangled off in the color green. I wanted you to read these with me. First off, this person said, "She got a white daddy now," laughing out loud. Another person said, "Yes, get a white daddy," and then added, this is a black woman who added 3 other women so they could come look at this. Next person says, "Got you a white daddy. Yes, boo." This other one says, "She got her a rich motherfucking white man. Yes, honey. Yes." Okay, so if you're with a white man, especially if he has money, that's something to celebrate. He could be a serial killer. He could be a liar, a cheater. He could be a rapist. He could be a cokehead. You never know who you're dealing with. He could be a gambler. He could be any freaking body. You know what I mean? But they're celebrating his whiteness and his wealth, or perceived wealth. Because if he's in a Porsche, I mean, automatically he could just, it's not possible that he could just be the driver, or it's not possible that, maybe he borrowed the car and that's his friend's car and not really his, or maybe he's driving her car, like he's just her chauffeur. But it doesn't even matter because they see that he's white and he's perceived to have money, so therefore, he becomes the prize as opposed to the woman being the prize in the relationship. That's amazing how it works out like that when it's a black woman in a relationship with a non-black man, or a perceived relationship, with a non-black man. Now, besides the white male and money worship, the gold digging that I saw on this it's funny because one of the black women's names is like Tasty Brownie 86, and the other one is like Chocolate BBW 83, or Big Beautiful Woman. I mean, that's very sexually suggestive. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. One is a tasty brownie. The other one is a damn chocolate BBW with the year of what's probably her perceived birth age. I mean, it sounds like advertising to me. I mean, how do you make a fetish out of yourself? Anyways, back to them praising white men. As you can see, a black woman with a white man is a huge deal. It's celebrated and encouraged. Now, these fools know nothing about this man other than he's white. For all we know, he could be her driver. That's it. Not her boyfriend at all. Now, despite these facts, him being white was enough for multiple people to blindly encourage Joseline to date him and exalt him above black men. How fucking disgusting is that? Anyway, man, just remember this the next time some stupid person dares to ask why it's okay for a black man to date a white woman and not okay for a black woman to date a white man. Ask them this: what the fuck are you talking about? Then tell them reality is the polar opposite. Okay? Because it's stuff like this. I don't see stuff like this when you see a black man with a white woman. People talking about some, "Oh yeah, you got you a white mama. Ooh, and she's balling. She has a Porsche and money and shit." Like, you don't see stuff like this. There was never, listen, for the record, there was never a black female Emmett Till. No black woman got her face beaten off for being with a white man. Instead, what ended up happening was the Lovings versus Virginia court case that made interracial marriages legal. Now, of course, that was a white man with a black woman, because that's reality. Their relationships are always celebrated and accommodated, and they never had to ask for pussy during slavery times. And in my opinion, I think a lot of them women weren't even raped. I think they gave it up willingly. But anyways, I'll talk about that another time. I hope I offended you today. If you think something that's the opposite of anything that I had to say, feel free to leave a comment below. But if you say some pro-white or pro-interracial bullshit, I'm just going to block you You know, this is the no swirling zone here, and it's a dictatorship. And if you don't like that, then fuck yourself. Let me know what you think about it below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. If you're pro swirling or pro interracial relationships, don't comment here. Don't subscribe. You can just really get the fuck out of here. Shit like this is why. So don't ask why. Meat Magazine.